All right, we're gonna do sight reading here. Page 4, Turkish March. So check it out. This song here is pretty simple and we don't use a lot of the range of the piano. It's still kind of in review mode for sight reading, but there's some flats, there's some sharps, and there's a little bit of a turn here on measure 8 that I want to talk to you guys about before we even start playing. So first of all, the left hand, it starts on C, and if you notice, every time that there's a B, that B is flat again, just like the previous song that we played, not the previous one, Lullaby, right? So this is an F major. I did not put the key signature on it, but it is an F major, so every time you play B with the left hand, it will be flat. You will notice that the flat is written on it, okay? Another thing there on measure 7 and 8. 7 and 8, left hand, notice that the thumb is on C, and then finger 2 goes over and plays C sharp, and then finger 1 plays the very next note up, which is D. By the time the left hand goes back to play on measure 13, your left hand needs to be back at that position where the thumb is on C. Another thing that you might notice here on this song that is different than what we've done before is that there's a lot of articulation writing. You can see that there are some ties there, and they're not ties in that situation. They're slur marks, legato marks, meaning that the notes would be right. So right here, let's see if I can show you right here. This guy here, see, it's not a tie because it goes from C to A. For it to be a tie, it will be from C to C, right? So instead, this is a legato mark, and legato means that you play the transition between one note and the other smoothly, like you hold one until it's time to play the next one. And then we have these little dots here that I bet you guys have seen before in your lives. These are staccatos, meaning that you play them really short. Legato, staccato, right? All right, so let's start from the beginning and see where we get with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line. Now we're measure 9. Kind of a fun little song, right? Nothing much here, so I'm not even going to repeat it. I'll just let you practice it a ton. Always pay attention to those fingering things that we talked about, and the legatos and staccatos. Good practice to do that with the song. Let me know if you have any questions or if I can help in any way.